So I have arrived in Arnhem, here in the train station, and I'm gonna try and go for a busk, but the weather is pretty grey looking today. Oh my god. Just got my gear stuck in the door. So I'm gonna try and see if I can play here once again. Arnhem is in the Netherlands. I've come from Cologne, and before that I was in Trier. And tomorrow I head to Amsterdam. But I have a little brief stop here to figure things out. Okay, where's the main street? This looks like it's gonna head to the main street, but it probably won't. Anyway, join me for this thing I'm gonna do again. Looks like there's a truck here for some concert. Truck by truck, I mean bus. Not sure what's going on. Seems pretty quiet, but I'm now looking across the road, I think into the older part of the town. Looks like there's gonna be some alleys. I also checked on the maps. Looks very alley-esque. So we're just gonna have a wander, have a see, and hopefully I can find a good spot. So I have arrived at the pedestrian area only now. Pedestrian area only. I sound like a robot. Granted, I am a little bit peckish. I feel like I have just risen out of the grave and am looking for my first meal back on the streets. Yeah, it's very quaint, very Dutch. Burger King. Lovely piece of capitalism right there. There's a nice little square here, which could be good. I will walk in further and see. So I've just spotted the first busker who seems to be packing up. I'm on a crossroad here, which is probably a great spot to play. But I'm just going to check out some other locations and see what we come across. There's a beautiful old skip bin just here. Definitely my highlight so far in Arnhem, the skip bin. There are some shops that you would typically find in the main street of most places in Europe. A shop called Twice as Nice. Very fun, very interesting. We go along further. So usually the secret to finding a busking spot, at least for small folky sets, is to find somewhere a little bit pretty, slightly out of the way. Somewhere where there's plenty of foot traffic, but also somewhere that's quite scenic. And normally that's perfect for folk songs. If you're doing something louder, then you can just set up anywhere in the middle of the main street. It's probably the best. But there's a crossroads here. I think I saw on the map. Yes, it looks perfect. Crossroads with several different roads going off it, and a big round sort of square with a restaurant. Actually, this would be perfect to play. I think this is my choice. I'll show you. So we have a bin, a statue over there, of a guy and a clown, and then this beautiful square, and that's where I just came from. It says Doorgaanverkeer afgesloten. Nice. I think this is the spot. I'm gonna give it a go. Wish me luck once again. So I just set up here to play, but I played one song and this protesting guy for Iran set up. No disrespect, but to the cause, whatever he's saying. But it's just so frustrating when somebody just does not even see you playing at all and just decides to blast their speaker. But that's life, and I'm beginning to get very hungry, so I'm just gonna have a little snack now and look for another place to play. So I've just stopped at this little cafe thing here. So I've got myself a little toasty and I'm gonna just munch into it now. Dip it into the sauce. Very good. So I am back on this intersection, which was where I walked past before. There's a H&M, McDonald's, pretty bleak spot, but it's kind of where the most foot traffic is. I'm just going to try and play for another halfer and see what happens. Just record now, so it's recording.
Yeah, and how did you say that this thing worked?
Yeah, you can just It's like a joystick, so you can push it up or to this up or down to just. It's on a gimbal.
Yeah. So exactly. So okay, I see.
And just make sure that you hold it a bit lower, because the microphone is just up right at the top here. Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. So okay. All right. Well,
Let's see how it goes.
Yeah. Sure, man. Oh wait, and this is okay.
Gripped onto the sword of in his anger on the bed in front of eyes dissolved in dawned in gold flaming white. I saw your perfect face carved into the night, naked, laid against mine, naked throat. Lift your hands up, babe. Lift your hands and hold your head up high. From a lion's mouth in the desert is swift, from the north and to the south, like a hurricane strewn on the bed, limp from the wide eyes dissolved in dawned in gold, flaming white. Saw your perfect face carved into the night, the naked blade against mine, naked throat, put your hands up.
It should be quite nice.
Thank you so much.
Yeah, no problem.
Appreciate
man.
it.
No problem. All right. Stay around.
So I just finished a little set out here in the middle of Arnhem. It just started to rain, so I just have folded my case up, and my friends have just arrived. There's a gentleman over there looking at me filming myself, which is hilarious. Anyway, thanks for watching. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and follow me on Patreon. If you want to support these trips, that's where you can help me out the most. If you subscribe there for a price of a coffee every month, you can help me keep delivering to you. Thank you. Bye now.